Hello, everybody. And welcome back to Edge of Eternity. Last time we defeated our first boss. And we are now looking for Celine's master. Yeah. Oh no, screw it. Don't be late. I'll take the blame.
We have no quarrel with you. Please go.
Hi, Millie Mixie. How are you doing today? Just drawing? Nice. What are you drawing? Comic strip? Awesome. Oh, that is so bright.
Crater, lend
I
me
think
your
you moved
strength.
today. I'll probably lose out on this gemstone.
By the will of the gods.
It wasn't even gemstone, it was just a ingredient. Alistian alloy.
This kind of feels like deja vu.
Commend your soul to the gods.
Oh no. Yep.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Oh, nice. I got fulgurate. Nice. You guys are great.
The bridge is down. No way to cross. Well, I should be able to make a makeshift bridge with one of the trees.
That is going to take forever.
Have a better idea?
Let me check it out.
These are old military devices, Celine. Abandoned a few decades ago. They're no good anymore.
They were powered by crystals, weren't they? If left alone for a few years, even depleted crystals can recover a little bit of energy. Let me try to tap into it.
Okay. Yes, I am. Oh, what's...
Darkness before dawn.
Yep.
I will commend your soul to the gods. Darkness before dawn.
I don't know what this is. Oh. Okay, I understand it. Okay, I understand that puzzle now.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
No, not gonna work. Dang it. Should have changed my target. Yeah, didn't get that. Oh well. I'm waiting for you on the other side. I'm gonna go in here. Open the chest. Unlock the recipe stonecutter. Unlocked recipe gives you access to the stonecutter. In order to craft and upgrade weapons, you have to gather the components. Two crystals. Okay. Technomage and the Draconic series. Contained from a quest near the plain of Harrelsaw.
This is not necessary. Darkness before dawn.
And attack. Eating then work. Yay.
Magic, come to our aid!
And do that. And bonk. Yay. I win. Nice. Alright, now I can upgrade this. Yay. That's the thing. There's some.
Crater,
It-
lend me your strength!
Get as far away as she can. Get a little bit closer. Alright, that was cool. Yippee! We're gonna just die there. Alright, how many of these do I need? Still 4.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Take this!
And a thrift there.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Ding, 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 ding. Some Fulgurite and Singing Orchid. Yeah, posture check, thank you, Millie. Yeah, I just saw that now. A rest now or no?
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
Oh, yay. Officially working. Oh, yay. Happy day. And I can turn in those 2 quests.
Magic, come to our aid.
Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
And there it goes. No upgraded enemy. Alright. Yay. And we'll rest until 5 in the morning. Alright, now keep exploring. What's that thingy? Another gemstone. Might be able to upgrade gemstones, I think.
Onzud, Onzud. Why does that name ring a bell?
It was a race of gigantic birds. They used to attack the Arcalites' airships, so the Arcalites, they...
Right. They killed them all. I remember now.
Happy with that. Calliope fiercely watched over her domain, hunting for interlopers. If you feel like you're being watched, that's probably because you are. Tread lightly on this grass. There are treasure chests everywhere.
I loathe to use the Force this way. Take this!
Dang it.
Take this!
I forgot the ballistas work. There we go. Oh, the seal. Cutscene.
Don't worry, I got this.
Okay, can't use the ballista. Crystals.
Darkness before dawn.
Yeah. Good. Get her over there. Dang it. Get over there. Come on, we can do it. Got all three. Nicaea stuff. Nice. It is way better. Let's go this way. Change something. Kind of looks better. Oh. Herald Saw. That's where you will find your contact, right? If everything goes as expected, yes. One of the few cities still untouched by the war. Looks cool. As a result, it's welcomed a lot of refugees in the last months. It's the best place to hide in plain sight. Is your contact some kind of outlaw? Not really, but he deeply values secrecy. Same goes for me. I don't want people to find out I'm a deserter. Oh, there's so much dialogue so fast. Pretty. I'm curious about what those things are. I wonder what that one does. Another gemstone. Mineral. That's a collection. People. Now tool. Ooh. I haven't heard tool in a long time. Oh, this is stunning. Membrane. There are tamed ones of those. That's cool. Ooh, pretty blue flowers. And we got a quest right here. Hey, you two. Did you happen to find some weird mushrooms on the way here? Mushroom? Or an apple or a pear? Anything, as long as it's crystal. Crystal fruit? Does such a thing exist? It depends. Say, you're not against earning a little money, are you? Can't say we're against it. Then open your ears. It'll be worth your while. Now on the hunt for crayfish. Yay! Have fun. A few months ago, crystal vegetation began appearing on Herion in a totally random pattern. Sometimes a crystal apple would grow on a tree, sometimes a mushroom, sometimes a flower. No one can explain why it happened, but nevertheless, it did. Some people collect them. Just... Sorry, I can't say it with a straight face. Because they're pretty. Others, because they could fetch a pretty penny for it. And you're not one of those people, apparently. No, I'm a researcher, trying to understand why they appeared. And for that, you need specimens to study. Exactly. I'm willing to invest my own possessions in order to get a hold of these rarities. I've got some baubles I'm willing to part with to that end. If you're interested, I'll give you a reward each time you bring me 10 of these fruit. I'll certainly consider it. If we find some of your treasured fruit, I'll be extremely grateful if you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I wish to remain alone. Right, weather control. There it is. 70 pounds of crawfish acquired. Yippee! Sounds very heavy. Stretch. Alright. Two. Let's start with trustworthy contact. So what's our lead to the cure? A senile old man who's best friends with flowers. Very funny. Man, I'm not joking. My contact is my former Sanctorium master, Alfarius. He is Alfarius. And one of his most notorious pastimes involves talking to flowers. And now you're just pulling my leg. That was before he got expelled from the Sanctorium for heresy. I wonder if he has made any real friends since we parted. Anyways, it's a long story. You'll see when you meet him. I'll just pretend I didn't hear anything but the name Alfarius, and the fact that he's your master. Never lie, Darian. Except when you're joking. I'm never joking. What's with your chest? You keep touching it. I do? How about that? I don't mind suffering. I mind suffering going to waste. Now, where did I hear that? You're asking me? Sounds like some kind of famous quote from a historical figure. Does it ring a bell to you? It doesn't. Maybe you read it in one of your adventure novels. If that was the case, I would have remembered it. Every morning, this saying is the first thing that pops into my mind. In the morning, you say? It would be reasonable to think that you dreamed it. Can't say. It's been a while since I last remembered one of my dreams. I don't mind suffering. I mind suffering going to waste. Sounds like the half-empty glass version of No Pain, No Gain. Oh please, not that one. Mom bashed our heads so many times with it that I skip a heartbeat every time I hear it. She's not wrong though. Pain isn't the only path to progress. Which other paths are there? Joy for starters? If you say so, Saint Lucida. I'll have you know that I'm the very embodiment of a pragmatist. Selene the Archivist. So how did you get the Sanctorium to cut you loose? Can't imagine the elders releasing you from duty just because you told them that Mum is sick. You're right. They wouldn't have let me if I asked, so I made them do it. You made them do it? By becoming what you could proverbially call a pain in the butt. Okay, now this sounds like a story. You have no idea. At the moment I received news from Mum. I was operating as an archivist in De Hostra. I wasn't especially fond of carrying favors at the time. I knew that they would turn my request down. So instead of begging them to let me see Mum, I decided to become a grain of salt in their delicate machinery. How did you do that? I started doing my job as if it were a matter of life and death, with such zeal and persistence that I slowly drove them to madness. Every time the elders would try to establish new edicts, I'd barge into their study with tablets of much older laws and forgotten versions of the epigrams. showing them every instance of the sacred texts that would contradict the edicts they were already pulling their hair out for writing. As you can guess, I drove them up the wall once too many. So they decided to promote me from archivist to midwife. Midwife? Shit. That was exactly what I was waiting for. I had been popular with the midwives for a long time, so when I eventually became one of theirs, they were overjoyed. They immediately elected me as their representative on the council ring, which means barely a week after my eviction, I was back in their study to drive the demands of the midwife corpus. When they saw me, the elders just freaked out. They had me thrown out by the door only to see me climb back in through the window. In the end, they eventually figured out the only way to be sure I wouldn't bother them anymore was to task me with the honor of finding a cure to the corrosion, which I had but no choice to accept. Was this some kind of reward? Or a punishment? Yeah, there may have been some rumors running around that it was the worst mission they could ever give me, and that I would be mortified to be assigned such a perilous mission. At this point, I'm afraid to ask if you were the one who first spread that rumor. Of course I was. This is... your... Yeah, I know. I'm good. I'm speechless. A midwife. How about that? Want me to tell you about it? I'll pass. Makes me remember the time when Mom told us about the birds and the bees. And that's precisely the memory I wanted to escape. Oh, even more. How come you were so popular with the midwives? Even if this corpus was the place where the Sanctorium shelved the discontents, the midwives were always short-handed. So before they tried to evict me on this mission to find a cure, I came to lend them a hand from time to time. I saw Mum helping give birth a few times, so I figured I could be of help. Of course, they smiled when they saw me, a young archivist, barging in and lending a hand. They thought I wouldn't last more than a week, but as a matter of fact, I thrived. I was really good at it. Good? How so? I can get my way around pain. What do you mean? I know about pain, and I know how to divert it. There's a trick, you see. Imagine you're suffering. A lot. Hurting doesn't really begin to describe it. You're in so much pain that you're oblivious to your surroundings. I think I can picture that. You're all out of still puppies, so calming the pain is not an option. What do? I take it, I guess. You can't just take it. You're a mother and you're delivering a baby. You want me to describe everything in detail? I'm not sure I want to hear those things. That's where I come in. I pinch one of their nerves. Some really sensitive place. It produces a sharper pain. The kind of pain that keeps telling, look over here. Stop looking at the big bad ugly pain that fills up the whole room. Look at me. Yeah, look at me. Me. And it usually works. I pay more attention to that sharp, nagging, sneaky little pain that's not so hard to bear than instead the huge barrel of boiling lava in the underbelly. Whoa, does it really work? I explain how it works beforehand. What do you take me for? Some kind of sadist? I don't know, it seems so convenient. Why doesn't anyone know that trick? I'll show you next time you're wounded. If I'm wounded, I hope you'll actually heal me. First, I'll show you the trick. Then, I will heal you. Oh, gods. I could have sworn I heard you talking to yourself the other day. Oh, did you hear that? You were praying or something? Something like that. True priestess of the Sanctorium. Actually, once you enter the Sanctorium, you lose the right to pray whenever you want. Lose the right to pray? Really? You mean you can't even say a quick prayer, tell the gods a few things before you go to sleep? No. You have to go through the whole procedure if you want to pray. You start by writing down your prayer on a piece of paper, then you have to turn it into a petition, then get it signed off by a senior priest, then obtain the seal of a councilman. Only then can you go in front of an altar and recite it. Under surveillance, of course. That's ridiculous. Why? 2 generations ago, the elders decreed that too many prayers would break the gods' concentration. For the Sanctorium elders to communicate with them properly, they have to keep ambient noise down to a minimum. But of course, the elders can pray to the gods whenever they want. They know what's best. Why don't they forbid praying for the rest of the population? Mainly because profanes are inexperienced in the ways of magic. They don't distract the gods much. Can't see them, can't hear them. And it's crazy, huh? The Sanctorium feels like a madhouse sometimes. And so you were praying earlier. Illegally. Celine, the renegade priestess. You might find it funny, but I could be sentenced to drag a boulder around for a whole week for this. You're pulling my leg now, Celine. Madhouse, Darian. Alright, that's all. Alright, some quests. Hey, Squirrel. Welcome back. Alrighty.
Don't worry, I got
Another
this.
$500 credit card day. Or 500 credit card day. Oh no. There.
There! Take this! There!
Darkness before dawn.
Oh well. And now we've got ads. Oh no. That's a lot. Faster magic. I want this link over there. No, there isn't. The Celestian Alloy. Yeah, there's a thing over here. There's the crystal fruit. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, ants. I forgot we were in ants. Waiting for the ads. And we're back. Hey there. Hi there, fella. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Just wanted to strike up conversation, I guess. Nice scenery, right? There's nothing like this view of You're also, every evening, come to pray to Ilvana. And he makes my soul breathe, makes me whole again. We're at one with the world. Life is full of these small moments of grace. We have to seize every moment we can, right? There's a chest there. Yep. It looks empty. Maybe because it is, son. What? Do you want to know what was inside? Not really. Unless you want to tell me, of course. I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything. It's not important what's inside. Of course not. Of course not. Still, for the sake of conversation, if I told you I wanted to know what was inside, what would you say? Say, if you're that curious about what's inside the chest, why don't you go and open some chests of your own? Oh, I didn't come here for that. Well, I'll tell you if you want. First, you have to tell me straight-faced and eye to eye that you've opened 100 chests. That's a weird thing to ask. Open 100 chests to find out what's inside one. I mean, a kind of maniac would do that. Hey, I'm not forcing you, kid. Okay, still Gramps, I probably won't do it. Fine by me. Don't get your hopes up. I won't. Okay then, see you later. Or not. I've done 46 chests. Alright, everything I need is on the other side of the mountain range. Okay. Got it. Astral chest guard. Okay, new equipment. And any equipment for Celine? No. And now we run. Rocco's. And now I know what the crystal fruit looks like, so I could probably easily identify them, especially at night because they glow. You wouldn't be able to help an old lady in distress by any chance, Sugarplum? You don't seem to be in any immediate danger. Being only a few paces away from it is bad enough. Are you talking about the bandits up the slope? No, they're not so bad. You seem very sure of yourself. They're hungry, just like pretty much everyone else. Who else will they get their food from if they attack us? We have an agreement. They won't bite the hand that feeds them. What's the problem then? Either Croctor's cupcake. See, there's a wind tunnel that carries the smell of my goods all the way up and down the hill. I've been waiting for the wind to die down, but it doesn't show any signs of stopping. And the ravenous beasts will show up soon, I know it. We'll see what we can do, but if we fail, you better get ready to run, Grandma. You will prevail, my sweet little shish kebab. By the way, don't expect any reward for this. Or at least any kind of personal reward. You will have to do it out of the goodness of your heart. Helping an old lady is a reward in itself. You're such a good little pumpkin. Weird. Yep. Got it. So
Magic, come to our aid!
and do that.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Take this!
Yeah, regular attack.
Darkness before dawn.
Finally done shopping. Yay. Still working. Okay, gotta find all the trees and send the stuff. Yeah, where's Crystal fruit should be. Is that it over there? No, that's a tombstone. There it is. Cleverly hidden. Nice. Much disturbed song.
Darkness before dawn.
I win. You met them? Nice.
Darkness before dawn.
Zip. I win. Dragon Force is good. I'm not familiar with Seven Dust. Oh, there's another one. Your music is very interesting. Yeah, it's music I like. Let's go activate this puzzle now. Let's have a look at it before we get started. Okay. The red door, purple door. So one there, then one goes in there. One goes in there. This one goes in there. And this one goes out here. And this one goes in here. Oh no. Out here, then back in. I comprehend it now. I see. I am so smart. Thank you, Millie Mixie. I'll do that in just a minute. All right. Now I will hydrate. Yummy. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll run around the other way. Check for treasure chests. Because I have a quest to open 100. No treasure chests. Oh, there is one. Yippee.
I won't back down!
Darkness before dawn. Darkness before dawn.
Prep.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Alright.
Take this!
Let's Earth Rift do to it.
Take this!
Alright, Earth is useless.
Take this!
Regular attack.
Darkness before dawn.
Okay. Getting all this. Get over there.
I loathe to use the Force this way. Take this! A prayer for your wayward soul. Take this!
And do that.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Pass the magic. Another gemstone. And now we can go turn in those quests. We're not in danger anymore. We dealt with the Croctors. You gonna eat them? We weren't planning to. No meat should be wasted. Go fetch the Nifel area. One last detour before the inn. Valeria, I should have seen it coming. By the way, do you like fresh rainbow peas? If they're not powdered, yes. It's been an eternity since I had fresh ones. And show me those teeth and smile, Berry Mush. Because thanks to our efforts, all the inns in the region will soon be serving them. Is that your cargo? Rainbow peas? That and a lot of other delicious stuff. You could say we are one of the few people still delivering fresh food to backwater inns like this one. I have a lot to thank you for then. You're such a sweetie pie. Will you stop it, Grandma? You still have work to do. Of course, of course. Till the next time we meet, my boy. Nice. Alright, we run all the way back. Need it back. Now we can hand in those 2 quests that we did. Treasure chest. More nice. Alright, somewhere over there. Wait, can I ride? Dang it. I don't have one to ride. And we keep on running. I need to kill Dunria. they? Where are they? Where are they? Where is the big one? The rear. Crystal fruit. I think I see one. Yep, I see it. This looks neat. Erosion doesn't spread through the touch of natural items like herbs and stains. Only technology spreads it. Here else saw constables buy monster parts. Selling trophies, hunters earn their livelihood. It's supposed to be some kind of virtuous circle. Calling the monster population and giving a job to vagrants who are not welcome in the cities while keeping them out. I'm crying on demand. That's what I'm offering. Don't forget to use weather to your advantage, kiddos. Rain enhances ice elements and dampens fire attacks, for instance. I trust you'll figure the rest. Waiting on those who won't find a buyer. The moment they pack shop, I swoop in and buy their wares for a pittance. My last job took its toll on my knees. Even standing watch hurts now. I'm looking for Neckaroo eggs. They're really hard to come by. You need skill and a wide array of spices to make monster parts actually edible, but it works. Most kids are fond of slime essences. I'm waiting for a client. You're not him. It's a big rocker. Could theoretically fight that. Ah. Save point. Now we just gotta fight Erdania. Dunria. Where are you? Oh, the Radiant quests. And a crystal thingy. Welcome. Do you need assistance with something? Not really. Why? Why, this is a tabernacle, of course. A place for travelers to rest, pray, talk, or ask for help. Ask for help? The gods don't answer your prayers, then the next thing to do is to ask your fellow man. Ever heard of this precept? It's more of a popular saying than an actual precept from the epigrams. Maybe so. Anyway, the corrosion has forced us to change a lot of our customs. Now that all of the major cities are beginning to close their doors to the vagrants, many have started to come here in order to seek the assistance they are denied elsewhere. Assistance? On what kind of matters? All kinds. Problems brought here by people of many trades and allegiances. Some are solved by wit, others by money, and others by the sword. I have little doubt that a Sanctorian priestess and her bodyguard will prove helpful in these difficult times. This is why I'd like to ask you to keep an eye out for lanterns. If you see some floating above a tabernacle, that will mean someone down there needs some kind of assistance or attention. Floating lanterns, huh? We're on a pressing errand ourselves. I don't know if we'll be able to help everyone, or anyone for that matter. As expected from the representatives of the Sanctorium. Don't worry, if you won't, someone else eventually will. That's the whole point of these tabernacles. And even if you have promised them help, people can take a clue. Better to see you coming back. See you stray too far from here, they will ask someone else. So you're saying that if we aim to help the people in these tabernacles, we shouldn't either dawdle too long or stray too far, is that it? From the moment you promised them your aid, yes. Oh, oops. Just like that? Again, we are living through difficult times. People have learned to expect the worst. They are losing faith in the Sectorium, is that what you mean? Don't worry, sir. We will try to keep an eye out for people in need. Thank you. That's another one. Where is it? Dunmere. Is it on top of that mountain? On top of that cliff? It looks like the place where you'd find a more powerful foe. That's a big one. That looks like an Dunria. I can take it.
This is not necessary.
is no good. Fast check. Thank you, Mini.
Darkness before dawn. No! Not like this.
I'm not done
Nope.
yet.
Might be done running for a bit. Yeah, sit down. Okay, so Erdonia is a little strong. Let's go hunt down some Croctus. It's humid and rainings. Oh no. Ugh. That's not fun. I mean, the rain is good, but the humid part, less fun. Need to be at least level 16 before I take on Erdonia. There are many Hastings. Yeah, I needed to hunt down some Moroccos.
We have no quarrel with you. Please go.
Yahoo!
By the will
Omega.
of the gods.
Hello, Raiders. How are we doing? Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, I'm Dark Reaver 40. I stream every day. I'm a demon butler, VTuber, demon. Right now we're playing Edge of Eternity. Thank you, Squirrel. And yeah. How was I legitimately did have some tech issues trying to get the stupid fucking everything working again. Because the update messed up all my settings and shit too. But there was also the several hour long conversation. But yeah, welcome everybody. What were you playing today, Omega? I missed it. Fire Emblem. Yeah, Three Houses, that's right. How's that going? Are you winning? Right now I'm playing Edge of Eternity, and I am liking this region of the map.
Let's end this quickly.
Oh, they're all the way over there. What would work on them? Fire. Probably.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Alright, fire doesn't work against them very well. Good to know. But lightning will...
Take this.
Gotta get you facing the wrong way. Dang it, it wasn't a back attack. Dang it. This game has some very interesting mechanics. But I really love the environmental design. It's almost night time. We don't need to go to there yet. Ah, there's another one. Sort. There it is. I've got a quest to collect as many of these as I can get my hands on. I've got a quest to find and open 100 treasure chests. Got to kill some very powerful overleveled enemies. Fortunately, nighttime makes it easier to find the things that I need.
I loathe to use the Force this way.
Thunder Rift.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Two of those. Yeah, I'll have a look at it in a second. Let me have a look. Oh wait, you forgot the outfit pick. Okay. My brain is not braining. It's very not thinking. Right now I'm in the middle of a quest to hunt down some monsters. I also gotta keep an eye on the tabernacle in case there's a quest. Ooh, new equipment for everybody. How do we get over there? Ah, there must be another path. But we'll probably finish up in a minute. A few minutes after the it's the prisoner camp. Don't take another step. Dangerous criminals here. You have no business here. Go back from whence you came. And that's another crystal fruit. Need that. Just looking for the crystal fruits. This should lead me to a path to the Croctors. Or that's not the one I want. No, it is. It's the closest one. Dang it. I was heading in the right direction. Double dang it. In a chest near the ruins on the Heralsol Plain. And a chest in the city of Heralsol. And Solm's Vein. From a quest near the plain of Heralsol. Near the Heralsol Swamp. Now we'll go to Heralsol Inn. Ten of them already. You've got a keen eye. These, I'll be able to resume my studies. Ah, of course, the reward. Take this. You'll have far more use for it than I do, I suspect. Alrighty. I lose tiniest bit of defense. But everything else goes up. Okay. Yeah. Finish it up now. Alrighty, friends. At least finding those fruits is going to be super easy. Just need to find 100 of them. Opening 100 chests is going to be easy. But yeah, we're going to finish up a little bit early today. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. We're gonna go raid out to somebody. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go raid. It is a good outfit. I like that one a lot. Alright, Let's go raid. Yeah. Why not Echo? He's doing some more Cold Steel 3. Alright. But thank you everyone for joining me. I will be back again tomorrow with Trails in the Sky demo. And tomorrow evening there won't be any Fantasy Age. We will be playing Peak, which I'm very excited for. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, friends. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. We'll be back with Edge of Eternity next week. And on Monday, we'll be continuing with Pillars of Eternity. Because technical bullshit. Fucking. Yeah. Alright. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.